straight out the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Put them together, come on. For the one, the only, my man, your man too, Brad. Feel the funk, Brad. Come on. Work it, baby. Work it. Here we go. Come on.
Taken out and beaten down and covered up and down with cement, saying hello on the down low, religions and guns and ammo. In my mind, I made my mind up. I don't mean to take your time up.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy One Gun, and today we're going to talk about where do I get my mocap from. And I'm doing this for my iClone users out there who are looking for places to get more motion capture. Now, let me tell you that I'm only doing this video because there are people out there who are ripping animations straight out of games and avatars too, and repackaging them in a way that's pretty much illegal. If you take an animation or an avatar out of a game and then repackage them and redistribute them, that is basically a breach of terms of service with that person who made that game, or that person who made the animation, or that person who made the avatar. Because the thing about it is that you cannot redistribute or sell something somebody sells to you, or my bad, hold on, let me get this right. You cannot redistribute anything somebody sells to you to someone else. All right, especially if you don't have their permission. And that's one thing you have to ask for permission to do that. And some of these guys don't care. They'll just take some animation avatars and package them up with some motions or whatever, and then go into a form board using PayPal and selling the motions. And by the time people find out what they've done, it's too late. You just gave your money away to somebody who stole something for somebody else. So the thing you want to do is watch out for these people. And one thing I've learned is places on the net, be careful, especially if the person who's selling you the motions is going into a form board, not the okay, suppose I was in Unity, okay, and I met a vendor through the forum board who was selling his stuff through the forum board, okay, and he wasn't selling it through the Unity store because Unity don't want him in the store. He went to the forum board and sold his goods to the forum board. Now, if he goes in there in the forum board and posts up like, hey, you can come to my store and you can buy my animations or whatever, and you can get all these thousands of animations for this low price or whatever, most likely somebody's gonna bite. And when they do bite, that guy has your money through PayPal. Now, PayPal is strange. PayPal is not like a retail store. PayPal is not like Unity. If somebody sells you something bad or illegal, they will refund you and go after this person. PayPal doesn't really. I don't think PayPal really does that. Or PayPal. My biggest thing with PayPal is that if someone does that and you get like complaints about the person constantly doing that with their PayPal account, if I were PayPal, I would ban this person from using our service. But PayPal has not and probably will not do this. So this guy's going to keep on doing this. But let's take, like I said, Unity. So the guy goes in here, he sells a whole bunch of motions in the Unity forum boards. And what happens is that people look at this and be like, oh, wow, I can't believe this. I'm gonna buy these motions, and they buy the motions, and then they find out that everything they bought from this guy has been ripped and stolen out of other games. And The thing about it is that I too have fell victim to buying stuff from a person who ripped stuff out of games. I mean, I've spent my money on all these motions. So, to make a long story short, I mean, we're 4 minutes into this. To make a long story short is, I've learned my lesson, and I will never buy animations through anybody. And I think that's something that I think I can like relate to Unity and Unreal is don't let nobody come into your forum board selling anything. The forum board and community is for the community. Your store is for where you sell your products. So if somebody comes in there selling something in a forum board, well, you need to kick that person and all of his alts out of your store. Let's put a permaban on him. Because I believe no one, if you have a store in either Unity or Unreal, I say you can go ahead and post, hey, I got this on sale, blah, blah, this. But if you don't, and you're trying to come to the forum board and try to sell your goods to the forum board through PayPal, and the thing about that is that Unity and Unreal, Mixmo and Reallusion Reallusion would probably just most likely just kick you out, ban you, or just not let you come in at all, because Reallusion has a very strict policy on piracy. But Unity and Unreal, on their message board, they just shouldn't allow it, period. If you're a vendor and you're trying to sell stuff not through the store, but through the back door of the forum board or the community, I think they should just shut that down and just say if you do it, you're banned, and say permaban. That means you'll never come back. You can advertise your products, but you can't sell your products through the forum board. You can only do it through our stores. So I'm gonna go through quickly a couple of animations that not a couple of animations. I'm gonna go through a couple of stores you can go to that are really good, certified. Everything they do is legal and legit. Okay, first one is the Unity store. It's Unity has a good store. They have like zero tolerance for piracy and stealing other people's stuff. So you can come here and you can buy your animations, and if you find out that your animations are stolen, Unity will most likely reimburse you because you're buying it through their store. If you buy something through their store, that means it's legitimate, and they've already went through to see who's ever selling it is legitimate. So it could be different for other people, but from people I know who bought stuff through Unity, they said they've never had any problems with buying animations and models from Unity. So come here to Unity and get assets from here. And on top of that, if you buy assets from Unity, they also if you basically buy motions models, whatever, they also give you FBX files, so you can actually take those files into, I guess, as long as you're using this and it's your stuff, I guess you can take it out and do further modifications to fit your needs and other 3D applications. What I do is I just come here and buy a lot of assets out of here, and I just use them over in Reallusion for my animation projects. So their stuff here has many uses, and I say check them out. This is Quad Arrow. I had bought this high quality fighting motions from them, and I've used them. They're pretty good, and I would suggest you try them out. Just come here, and they give out free stuff. See, you can get the free packs and stuff from them, and Unity has nothing but free animations here. So free animations, you get free characters here. So there's no reason to say. But the only thing about it is once you download the free stuff, don't try to repackage it and sell it as something else. Sell it with something else, and because that's not right. Just don't do it. Okay, so the next one we'll go to is Mocap Online. These guys are rock solid, great. They have their own motion capture equipment. They don't use a Connect for all their animation. They use a actual mocap suit. They have a studio, and they have video. If you go down here to their blog, let's see, 1, 2. I think somewhere in their blog they talk about. Well, just come here and read their blog, and they talk about how they make their mocap. What mocap? Here you go. See, they got here's the guy. This is their studio, and this is them doing motion capture, and they use Motion Builder, and they have some really good articles in here. And if you Unreal, look at this, Mocap Online, Mocap animation packs now available on Unreal Marketplace. So you can go to Unreal Marketplace and buy their stuff. Their stuff is there. Or you can come here to their store and you can buy the mocap packs. I own a couple of these mocap caps. I own the Mobility Pro and the Mobility Ninja. I'm going to come back here and get the rifle and pistol animations because they're awesome. They also have a punch pack, punches, zombies, and you can get them in biped, FBX. I don't know about BVH. Don't ask me. I don't know. They may not have it, but I think if you ask them for it, they'll probably get it for you. And you can reach them on Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, YouTube. I think that's Pinterest. That's Pinterest. That's a P. That's Pinterest. And you can email them. And think about them. If you email them, they'll give it right back to you. Especially if you buy something from them. Like I bought something from them, and what happened is they gave me a bunch of animations that were like in place, and I said, "Oh man, I need these characters to not have in place animation. I need my characters to move." So, and I just asked them for my money back because it wasn't what I expected. But they came back and they fixed everything, and I'm a more happier person, and they took care of me. All right, they really took care of me, and I would just say, go to them and buy stuff. All right, just buy stuff. And they also have stuff here like you get like the starter stuff. I mean, it's cheap, $3. I mean, just for starter animations. I mean, and you get like Ninja Starter. You get 20 Ninja mocap animation, a simple set of 3 Ninja character animations for the game developers and CGI. So you get like 20 motions for like $5. How can you beat that? How? Please tell me. If you can beat this, send me an email. Say, yeah, I can beat that. No, you can't. Not for $5. All right. So that's Mocap Online, and that's the cool stuff that they sell there. These guys are awesome. Please come here. If you don't buy nothing, at least tell them you have some good stuff here. All right. Mixmo. The thing about Mixmo is that you not only do they give away free models, but they also give away free animations for your projects. Now, this is how this works. You come here, you download their animations, and you use them in your projects. Now, you can't resell their stuff. You can't resell their emotions, and you can't resell their characters. Only thing you can do here is come here, download their animations and their characters, and embed them. That means use them in your project. That means once it's in your project, nobody else can't come behind you in your project and rip the animations or the characters out. Now, they already know that people can rip the stuff out of games, and they said they can't stop you from ripping stuff out of games, but they said they would rather prefer people just use their content the way it's meant to be used, which is not to redistribute or sell it. So, matter of fact, there was a guy who to this day is still ripping Mixmo animations and selling them and repackaging and redistributing the animations for a fee. So be careful. Don't talk to people like this. And that's it. You know. And like I said, just be careful. Just be very, very careful where you get your motion capture from. You know, Mixmo, Mobility, and Unity, and the Unreal Store are I can verify them and say like most of the stuff they put in those stores are not, or what they say they are, which is original content that you can purchase and put into your games. And it's not something that somebody's stolen and redistributed for their own personal good. And Reallusion, I can take you to the Reallusion store right now. I think that's the one I haven't covered yet. So Reallusion has some really cool motions, dance moves. Here's a arguments pack, and these are some of the. And hold on, but yeah, first I think I got a video. Where's the video of it? Okay, here's the demo video of the. Yeah, and trying to cut the stupid music off. There you go. So here's the demo pack. Now that's the arguments pack, and they come with these dummies. Now if you use Reallusion, you know what the dummies are, and you just place the dummies on the ground, place the characters on top of the dummies, and let them act it out, and that's freaking awesome, you know. And you can look at all the cool stuff that arguments. It's like I mean they make the characters come alive. You know, it's really good motion capture, and they have a whole lot of stuff. You know, stuff you wouldn't think about motion capture for. Well, Reallusion has made it made it possible. So yeah, just come to the store and check out their stuff, man. They got female casual moves, and they got mixed moves, and they got martial arts moves, cartoon animation. They got wolf moves here. So as I wrap this up, like I said, the reason why I'm doing this video is to make sure people get educated on this fact. And what I've done, like since I've been conned, you know, I want to make sure everybody else go to the proper places to get models and animations from. So I'm gonna do more videos on places to get models and stuff that come with licenses that you can actually use in animations. And once you put them in your animations, you don't have to worry about somebody coming after you saying you stole something from them, you know. So I will only just say I'm just doing this to make myself feel better for what has happened to me over the last week or so, and to educate the public. I think educating the public, you know, educating the people who use these programs is a lot better than just not doing this video at all. And I think it will help, especially people who are trying to get into 3D, and especially people using iClone, on where to go when you want stuff and you want to use stuff. So and there's a lot more. I mean, this is just a few places, and the reason why I'm doing this is because the first thing people do when they open up iClone is that they want to do animation, and I showed them a couple places where they can go and get their get animations from. And just be aware of people who don't really sell animations through a credible store, you know, like Unity, Unreal Engine, the guys over there at Mocap Online, at Mixmo. They're pretty much okay, but just watch out for the people who go to. I mean, just be careful, you know, and watch what you buy for some of these vendors, especially ones that go to sites that have game developers at it, and instead of selling their stuff inside of the store like everybody else, they sell their stuff through a form board with a PayPal account. So just be careful of those shysters. And this is One Gun Sean, and I am signing out. I hope y'all got something out of this. Be prepared for the next video, and I'm going to be cranking these out. And this is One Gun Sean, and then I say love, peace, and hair grease.
Straight out the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Get them together. Come on. For the one, the only, my man, your man too, Brad.